Sometimes questions are more important than answers, says Nancy Willard. Welcome to another day when we think about what it means to live and to reach out into God's world. One of the things I often ask my kids at the end of the day, when they've come home from school, or maybe around the dinner table when we kind of process our day is, did you ask any good questions today? Now, one of the reasons I ask that is because too often, too many of us, myself included, go through the day thinking that we have all the answers to everything that's going on. And we rarely, if ever, take the time to actually be really curious about what's going on. What's going on in somebody else's life, what's going on just in general in the world around us. This morning, actually, it was pretty fun. We were on our way to school, and one of the things that we were talking about was that reaction, when you put a Mento inside a Coke bottle, and how that causes the thing to erupt, basically. And I remember having this discussion at one point about why that happens. It has something to do with the little bubbles or the tiny bumps that are on the Mento, and then the way that it interacts with the Coke to set the carbon dioxide free, but I couldn't remember exactly what the reaction was, and that was one of the questions, of course, that was given. What makes it do that? And I think asking questions is so important. It is so important for us to approach life with curiosity, to wonder about what's going on around us, to ask questions about why things are the way they are, to ask about, or even just to maybe try to figure out what it is that's motivating the people that are around us, rather than simply dismissing them and saying, oh no, they're just dumb, or they can't figure them out, I just don't understand. For me, this kind of admission, I don't understand, is an admission, and that's great, but then it should mean that there could be work towards it, rather than thinking, and I'll never understand, it'll never come to be. So this week, as we go into this week and we think about the ways in which God is interacting around us, and we think about the ways in which God might be urging us to interact with others, I'd encourage you to take this practice, and at the end of the day, ask yourself, did I ask any good questions today? Or better yet, what good questions did I ask? That way you can't just simply say no, but you can set yourself up for the next day and for maybe setting up some questions. Let's cultivate a spirit of curiosity and engagement in the world, expecting God to show up and to do things for, in, and through us. As always, if this is helpful, then I'd encourage you to like and to subscribe to this channel, and maybe leave a comment. What are some of the good questions you've heard recently?